Oh, it just pulls and pulls and pulls. This car is such a beast. What is up, guys? My name is Clay Wall and we are back with another video. Today we've got something very bright and very red. This is a Honda Civic Type R, the latest offering from Honda's Type R range, and gone away with the naturally aspirated engines. This is a K20 C1 turbocharged inline 4, and this pushes out 316 horsepower, and this car weighs 1,380 kilos. It is so light and has so much punch down low in the rev band. It really makes me think that I'm actually not in a Honda. You guys know the stats and the specifics of this car. It's been out for quite some time now. This is a 2017 model and this is in rally red. It really stands out. I personally loved the aesthetics of this vehicle, and the exterior really makes it look unlike any car on the road. It really is quite unique. That big wing at the back, all the aggressive spoilers around the car, and the black accents. It looks seriously muscular. It has a whole lot of street presence, and I like that about it. It screams JDM, and if you're buying a JDM sports car, you want it to be loud and obnoxious. This is all that when it comes to the exterior. I think personally it is quite an acquired taste. Everything that the car has, it is backed up by the performance, the drivability, the handling, everything. It really culminates to create a really great package. And these seats, they really hug you in the driving position. And make no mistake, this is one of the best seats that I've ever sat in. They have such huge bolsters that really hold you in. So apart from the seats, this steering wheel is very nice in the hands. It's leather wrapped with a D-shaped steering wheel. It's got carbon fiber accents. It's got controls to control the volume, the navigation, all those little bits and bobs that you would really like in a daily driver. And the feedback from the steering wheel is actually not that bad. Usually in cars of today's age, they are numb and they really don't provide any feedback. But this, I have quite a sense of where the wheels are pointing, and I can feel what's on the road and what's coming up. It really is quite an improvement compared to cars that I've driven. And to finish off this interior, this manual transmission is absolutely amazing. It is a 6-speed gearbox that is so fluid, so sharp and precise. Hondas have been making manuals so well on all of their cars, and this car is no exception. I love shifting on this gearbox, and it really sets this car apart. As well as that, many hot hatches in its class are automatic. This is really back to basics, bare bones driving, and this manual transmission really just sets this car apart. It is so good to drive. I love that about this car. You know, it's not hard to shift, it's easy to shift, and the clutch is light. Everything is just so well made and designed in this Civic Type R. It really is quite a spectacular machine in that sense. We've just put this car into Type R mode because honestly, this car is begging to be driven. It doesn't want to stand around. It really wants to go and go. It is made for the track, and it would be a disjustice if we did not drive this car a little bit hard. So let's go do that right now. There is so much torque down low, and it pulls and pulls all the way to redline. It's actually really quick. And you guys have to remember that this car is bone stock. The 316 horsepower claim, this is all of that horsepower, and it's front wheel drive, so you feel most of that. There's not much drivetrain loss in a front engine car, and it really is quick, responsive, and the driving feel, the handling, it grips the corners very well. This is front wheel drive, but the LSD and what Honda has done with this car, it really handles so flat. You stay tight in this driving position, and it really is a hoot to drive. I'm loving it out here. Chuck it into the corner, it handles so flat. You hear the tire squeal, but it's still going so well through everything that you throw it at. It really is such a capable machine that you really don't expect it. Like the horsepower claims, the 0 to 100 claims, it is not the fastest on paper, but when you're driving it out here, it really just comes alive. And I really like that about this car because it doesn't boast big numbers, it doesn't boast quick accelerations, it boasts fast lap times, and that's what it did on the Nürburgring when it smashed all those supercars. Oh, it just pulls and pulls and pulls. This car is such a beast. I love that. It is so responsive, and the torque, it just goes. It is truly unlike what Honda has made ever before, and it is such an awesome car to drive. You know, it's not that stiff as well. It's quite comfortable to live with, and with all the tech in this car, I think you could definitely daily drive this car. The owner of this vehicle is actually the owner of Seeker Motorsport, and he drives this car as his daily. And if he really wants, he could take this car on track and it would truly just come alive and outperform so many different cars. Because it's got a 6-speed manual, because it's so track focused, it really is different to cars in its class. I've driven Golf Rs, I've driven pretty much all the hot hatchbacks, and if you're talking about speed, performance, fun, this is really where it's at, because it's all about you and the car and being one with it and handling everything that this car has to offer. And there is so much that this car has to offer because it is so capable. It really just needs to be taken out on a track. This is a car that you need to learn to drive. It doesn't drive itself for you, and I really like that about it. It pulls so hard and it handles very, very well. And if you do decide to pick one of these up, you will receive Honda reliability, and that's why people love their Hondas. It will run and run till its wheels fall off. Well, there you go, guys. That concludes the video. I've had such a blast driving the Civic Type R out here today. A huge shout out goes to the owners at Seeker Motorsport, Ed and Alvin, for letting me drive their fantastic car. It really is a unique driving experience. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. In the comments below, tell me what you like about the Civic Type R. As well as that, consider subscribing because it really helps the channel go a long way. If you haven't checked out my Instagram already, please go check it out at Clay Wong. And I will see you guys in the next video. Please take care, and I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.